أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh to our wonderful viewers. We welcome you again to yet another episode of MTA Kids Time here on MTA International Gambia Studios. We are going to continue from our previous episodes where we are talking about the beautiful characteristics of the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and this will bring us to another interesting topic, like the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's kindness towards children, and one of them was the abolition of the killing of a girl child. So today our topic is going to be focused on that, the abolition of the killing of a girl child during the Jahiliyyah period. So before going further, we are going to start our program with the recitation of the Holy Quran by brother Nurdin Nurdin Cham. Sorry.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الناس قد جاءتكم موعظة من ربكم وشفاء لما في الصدور وهدى ورحمة للمؤمنين.
Thank you so much for that recitation. So we have the translation by Zainab Ba. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Translation. O mankind, there has indeed come to you an exhortation from our Lord and a cure for whatever disease there is in the heart, and a guidance and a mercy to the believers.
The believers. Thank you so much for that wonderful translation. So as we see, this ayah is from Surah Al-Yunus. Surah Al-Yunus, that's chapter 10, verse 58 of the Holy Quran. So this verse also is saying that it's also focusing on the Holy Prophet being a mercy to mankind. So as it says, "O mankind, there has indeed come to you an exhortation from your Lord, and a cure for whatever disease there is in the hearts, and a guidance and a mercy to the believers." So those who believe, he sent him as a guidance and as a believer to those who believe, and to remove the darkness, that's the disease that is in our hearts. It's not like we're having maybe you say like a disease, maybe a heart disease or stuff like that, but this one is talking about the darkness of the heart, the disbelieving. Because during the Jahiliyyah period, the Kafir, they were so arrogant, so much so that they don't listen to some of the things that they have been told by the Holy Prophet Muhammad. They were very arrogant. Whatever they feel like doing, for them, they see in their eyes is good. That's what they will go for. An example of this was the killing of the girl child. So when the Holy Prophet come during his time, he addressed them that the killing of a girl child was to be prohibited, because for them, in their mind and in their heart, is that the girl child has no use. The girl child have no use at that era. So whenever they are giving the news that they have a girl child, they will kill the child. So you see, so this was the practice that they were doing. This was how they were behaving. So these are part of the things that when the Holy Prophet Muhammad came as a prophet, what he said, like he prohibited this killing of a girl child. And even the Holy Quran says this in Surah Nahl, chapter 16, verse 59 of the Holy Quran, 59 to 60 of the Holy Quran. And he said, and when to one of them is conveyed, that they have been told the tidings of the birth, like they are telling the news of the birth of a female, his face darkens, like the face changes. It shows sadness. So which means they saw their displeasure of having a girl child. So while he suspenses in a inward grief, deep in their heart they are sad. So you see, and he hides himself from the people because of the bad news he has had. So for them, that's a bad news. So if you have a girl child, they hide their face. They cannot, like, you cannot go in public and show your face because you don't have a male child, you have a girl child. So it's like you would say it's a displeasure to them, or like something to them. They have not achieved what they want because they want a male child, rather they get a girl child. So for them, that's a failure to them. So that's why they will hide their face. So God says, shall he keep it in spite of disgrace, or bury it in the dust? So this is what they will do. So he said, shall he keep the child, the spirit, or of disgrace, or they will bury the child. So this is what they were doing. They were burying the child instead of them keeping the child, and of the disgrace that they might think of them, for them to keep the child, but rather for them they will bury the child in the dust. So verily evil is that which they judge. So for them it's evil for that what they judge, but they don't know. So when the Holy Prophet ﷺ came, he tried to abolish this ban of a girl child. So this one also, this point here, it shows the love and kindness that the Holy Prophet has for children, especially girls. So even one of his followers, Hazrat Umar, one time it's been said in history that he buried one of his girl child, in which he regretted and he cried bitterly about that, for God to forgive him. So it was a very bad practice. So if you see, the Holy Prophet, one of the great favors bestowed by the Holy Prophet on mankind was that he abolished the cost of killing baby girls, which have been so rampant in the time of the Jahiliyyah, and also in olden days before the time of the Holy Prophet of Islam. There lived certain tribes in Arabia which they consider the birth of a girl as a disgrace to their family. Even today, most family members, some fathers, if they have a girl child, they would be arguing, like they would be so bitter at their wife. They say, why don't you bring me a girl child, a male child, instead of bringing me a girl child? It's not a woman who gives child. The child comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it's not her fault. So you cannot blame her. And you cannot show your displeasure on that. You have to thank God for it. Because there are many people out there whom they want child, they don't have child, even a boy. But you having a baby girl, you have to be grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving you that. And you have to understand that a girl child, a male child, we all come from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So he's the one who bestowed that favor on us and give us that child. So you have to embrace it and love the child, but not to hate. Some will even go to the extent they will hate the child, that they will not even give them educations. Whatever they do, they will not be happy about it. But for unless and until for them to have a male child, that's where their pleasure lies. That's where their happiness lies to them, which is evil. It's not good. So we have to understand this one also. So this is what the Holy Prophet, when he come, one of the things he abolished. So some of the chiefs, they used to they would kill the girls soon after their birth. Immediately they had the girl the woman had delivered, but it's a girl, they would just go and bury the girl alive, which is a very bad attitude. So they thought that they would save their honor by such an action. So that's what they think. Like for them killing that girl child, that's when they will have their honor, which is very wrong. Although Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created man to be a leader to a woman, but not you have a right than him over him at certain points. So we have to be careful. They are our sisters. We have to treat them right. We treat them with kindness and love. Do not take advantages of them. Because they are a woman, you feel like, yeah, she's a woman, I can do this to her. You just do it, or you beat her up. Or they give you something to share with her. You'll be like, yeah, I'm the man here, let me take more and give her less. No, you don't have that right over her. They give you that, they say you share it with her, share it equally with her. Don't say that she's a girl or she's younger than me, I will do whatever I like. No. So we have to be careful in our societies. They might be females, we are males, but we have to treat them with kindness and love. So the Holy Prophet ﷺ abolished this cruel custom, this bad custom of the Arabians. He has thus showed great kindness to children in all aspects. The Holy Prophet shows kindness, and especially girls. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have peace and blessing upon him. So you see, so these are the things that the Holy Prophet have been doing, especially showing love to the girl child and also other children's. And as I said in the previous episode, even if you go on the streets, you see children will run to him, he will embrace them, he will carry them, give them a kiss, and also he will what? Pray for them. This have been his costume. This have been his what he have been doing always. So, and also in some narration, they even used to say that in India too, there are some people that used to kill their baby girls in India, certain part of the country, of the world now. Not only Arabia, but even in India and some other part of the world, they used to kill their girl child, even nowadays. So on the birth of a girl, people are not as happy as the birth of a boy. Yes, even within Gambia here, some even they have a girl child. They will say like you name the girl. If you are doing the naming ceremony, you might kill a sheep also. But if it's a male child, some of them they go to the extent, because of the happiness they have, they will kill a cow. So you see, so which is very bad. Which is very bad. It's not good. Whatever your hand possesses, although that's what you have to do, but you have to be as happy as like the way you get a male child. You have to be that the same way. You have to be happy to get a female child, because you don't know what that female child will bring to you tomorrow. The blessing that Allah bestowed on her to bring to the family. So you have to show them love and kindness. So this is the very, very important thing. So we have to be very grateful today. Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam always that he abolished this cruel custom of the Arabians. And wherever we go, wherever we might be, let us try and show kindness to our younger ones, because each and every one of us have a younger brother or a younger sister. So we have to show them kindness, especially our younger sisters, because they are fragile. So we, the males, we are strong, and them in heart, by heart, we are stronger than them. So we have to be their support. We have to be there to support them always, by all means. Either it's your brother, either it's your younger sister, or even people you know within Jamaat. So we have to be very careful in whatever way we treat our younger ones, especially a girl child. So there is this one Sahaba of the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. He used to come to the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam frequently, but he used to be depressed, like he's showing a saddened face. So one day, the Holy Prophet asked him, like, why is he always depressed and having a saddened face? So he told the Holy Prophet that he committed a sin during the Jahiliyyah period that he don't think like he'll be forgiven for. So the Holy Prophet asked him what was that sin. He said that he also like killed one of his girl child, but then he didn't do it like at the birth of the girl child. It took time. It took about 5 years or 4 or so before he did that, because whenever he want to do it, he feel reluctant to do it. So just one day he just wake up and do it, and like bury the girl child alive. So when he raised his head, he saw that the Holy Prophet and the Sahabas were all crying. You see? So the Holy Prophet told him that if there is any punishment that's to be given, like before accepting Islam, like there's a punishment that's supposed to be given, you will be punished for this act. So you see how bad and crucial is it to bury a girl child alive, even not a girl child, but even a human being, to kill a human being. It's a very bad attitude, because even God said in the Holy Quran that killing one person it seems like you kill the whole mankind. So we need to be very careful. Let us show love and kindness to our younger ones, especially our younger sisters. So this is all we have for you in today's episode of MTA Kiss Time. Until we come your way, I am your presenter, Ali Ujuf. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.